guys, this is Sandford. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. And as you guys know, 2020 wasn't a good year for us because of the pandemic, and every single country in the world had to close its borders so that we wouldn't have to spread the virus to the people around you, wherever you are right now, or staying safe in quarantine. So to finish off the year, I thought I would like to go over some of my favorite highlights from 2020 on my YouTube channel. It's basically the best of 2020 on my YouTube channel, before the start of the pandemic, throughout the pandemic, and all the way to the end of 2020. So hope you guys enjoy this special compilation of my favorite highlights from 2020 on my YouTube channel, and hoping that 2021 will be a much better year for us. So stick around for more upcoming videos from me in 2021, like trailer reactions and vlogs, and probably tracing more logos on like being creative with art and coloring in and tracing logos and stuff. Anyways, enjoy this compilation and I'll see you all in 2021. Okay, enjoy. For those of you Canadians who are watching this video, you might have heard this in the Canadian headlines recently and probably on socials that sadly, if you know someone named Zipchen, he's basically the host of the pre-show on Cineplex, On the Screen Before Your Movies. Well, sadly, this week he was let go from the company Cineplex. If you don't know what let go means, it's basically an expression meaning that you're fired from work or whatever, but anyways, he was fired from Cineplex this week. Oh no, I'm sorry Zipchen about the sad news on your pre-show days at Cineplex concluding. I'm gonna miss seeing you on that screen the next time I come to Toronto for my next pre-show before my next movie. Anyways, enjoy the rest of 2020, smiley face. I posted a couple of pictures with the Cineplex logo on it, and especially one with a time play quiz, in which I probably became first place in one of those time play quizzes.
I had a hat. Anyone bring my hat? Yeah, where'd you hurt? I had a...
Missing something?
Clever girl.
Yeah, they're dressing up as the original Jurassic Park
characters. It is opening night of
characters.
Jurassic World, and I gotta go and hang out with that freaky looking bunch right there.
Freaky looking bunch.
Look at that. They moving herds. They do moving herds. Alright, I gotta go. Movie time. See you there, and follow me on Twitter.
And there you go. And right at the sound of my dogs barking. Are you walking in slow motion, broski?
Yeah!
First of all, that's not the way that Sonic runs. It's just a demonstration of how I could go fast like Sonic.
When was the last time you played Sonic?
The last time I played Sonic was probably when I was 8, when I played Mario and Sonic on the Wii. And then about a decade later, I still play Sonic Dash on my iPhone. I played a couple rounds of it just to help me get prepared for the release of the new movie. And yeah, that's what I liked about Sonic. That's the last time I played the game as well. So now I'm back from the cinema, and I still can't get Sonic the Hedgehog out of my head because of the humor and the storyline and the voice of Ben Schwartz. I think he did an amazing job playing Sonic and bringing that awesome video game character to life. And as soon as I walked out of the theater with a big smile on my face, I tweeted on my Twitter page, if you want to follow me on there, link in description. I tweeted, hashtag Sonic movie was so ... I'm running out of words after this sentence ... awesome and hilarious. At Jim Carrey, Canadian, was hilarious and the story was great. Thumbs up emoji. And then I also tweeted, but stay in your seats, an airplane seat emoji, after the movie for something cool, bracket, but I won't spoil it for those who haven't seen it yet, close bracket, ... And yeah, there is something cool at the end, but you might want to stay in your seats for that. Okay, broski, how do you turn the thing on?
You go like this. TV, turn on.
I know you're faking because you just press the on and off button, but you have different apps on there, like Sky, Netflix, Prime Video, and I just spotted Apple TV on there.
Bixby.
Hey there. evening.
Bixby?
Bixby.
I'm having a great evening.
That.
Oh, don't say that!
I didn't understand that.
Now how do you turn it off? I said how do you turn it off? I want to see how it turns off.
Off.
And the Samsung TV's off.
Okay.
And again, it's better than 4K. And Broski, please watch your language in front of this Bixby. I'm watching you! It's 8 p.m. Here we go. I can hear car honks. And the people, they're cheering. I can't clap with two hands because this hand, it's carrying my iPhone. Woo! Here's to the NHS! They can't hear me. There go the dogs. They're cheering as well. I got a wooden spoon and I got a tiny saucepan so that we can make some noise all around the wheelchair area like this. Let's give it a test. I think I heard an echo. I think it's gonna work. Here we go. I can hear another. Someone's ringing a bell. Broski, I see you're making pizza and putting some mozzarella in the dish. Plenty of mozzarella, right, Broski?
No, this is the last one.
Are you sure that's the last one?
Yeah.
Then we're gonna have to buy some more and then decontaminate it? Is that the word I'm looking for?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because we don't want to be infected by you-know-what.
Yeah.
Broski, remember what you said about the two ducks doing the thing and laying eggs?
Yeah. Over there, in the duck house, you can see that white egg. That is actually Ginger's egg. When they'll hatch, because Fred and Ginger did their thing, those eggs will turn into baby ducks, which will be in our pond for a few months, or a few weeks to a few months, and then they'll fly off and find their own homes.
I think it's time we do some feeding. I think we should feed some dog food.
Let's go do it.
But first, you need to put some socks on.
Okay.
Let's go put some socks on. We got our socks on, all except me. I think we're forgetting something really important. The duck food. I see them. See? They're always hiding in the bushes.
Fred. Where's Ginger?
Yes, where the heck is Ginger? I don't think she's gonna reach for your hand.
But she got my finger twice.
Really?
Yeah. Usually she eats on my hand.
Really?
Maybe because Phoebe's here.
As soon as I sat in front of the TV watching an episode of Raven's Home, this came up.
A moment in the kitchen. That's not the name of a Michael Bublé album. It should be.
And speaking of which, Michael Bublé is already working on a new album. We don't know when this album's going to come out, but I think he's working on it from home in his hometown in Canada. So a massive shout out to you, Mr. Bublé. And right now, I think there's just one more thing we need to do. We're clapping for the carers again, and the doctors and nurses, as it's already reaching the hour of 8 p.m. UK time on a Thursday, the 23rd of April. Let's give this a test. You can have a look back at my last few claps. Just a few clips. Here's to the NHS! Woo! And now I do this. And I can hear the echo of this. I can definitely hear it. From the Earth to the Moon, where I'm pointing right here on this camera, at Disneyland Paris, Space Mountain was born on this day, the 1st of June, 1995. This year we're celebrating the ride's 25th anniversary. It's one of my favorite attractions in Disneyland Resort Paris, and yes, Space Mountain still lives in many different parts of the globe, and selected Disney theme parks like in California, Florida, There's probably one of them in Shanghai or Tokyo. I don't know the rest of the theme parks. I don't know if the rest of them have a Space Mountain. But Space Mountain, it was one of my favorite attractions in Disneyland Paris. And I'm so sad that the Space Mountain inside the mountain is gone. But now it's turned into this Star Wars Hyperspace Mountain attraction. Because on the outside, it's still the Space Mountains. On the outside, it's the same construction layer from Space Mountain, but on the inside, there's Hyperspace Mountain, which is the world of the Star Wars saga. But again, I'm here to wish Space Mountain from Disneyland Paris a very happy 25th birthday. This is Sandford, and I'm testing out the 7 megapixel camera on the iPhone SE. This clip example with 4K picture, 30 frames per second, and I think that's all I have to say on that clip. Hey guys, this is Seb, and this is another camera example of what it's like to shoot videos in 4K but with 24 frames per second, and I think it's a little bit jerky when you look at the image, and that's how 4K 24 FPS works. This is Seb again, and I'm testing out the camera with 1080p resolution in HD with 60 frames per second. It's a lot smoother, just like you see on VHS videos like Book of Pooh, etc. And that's how 60 frames per second in 1080p resolution works. And of course, I know how 1080p HD 30 frames per second works. I don't know how to describe it, but yeah, that's how 30 frames per second works when recording videos in 1080p resolution with the selfie facing camera and the 7 megapixel camera on the back of the phone. Yeah, I'm really happy with the camera tools that I'm using right now on this phone. And oh my gosh, it started recording just by pressing and holding and turning it to my right. But now, as you can see by where I'm looking, I'm turning left. Oh my gosh. I can't believe I chose the right phone to use and quick take videos on my phone. It's amazing. Next, I decided to do some portrait photos, starting things off with a studio light. I managed to edit some of the features in the portrait that I just taken, including blowing out the background behind me. Here are some of the portraits I've taken with the new phone. So in the first plant that I took out, I tried to dig and dig and dig for smaller spuds and some big potatoes and some wonky potatoes, but unfortunately there were none in that hole. There's none there, except for the smaller ones that I picked out. All I see is the parent potato, which I can't eat. Gosh dang it, I'm gonna have to keep digging. Given the fact that the heat wave is still going on in the UK. Gosh dang it, it's so hot. It will be 30 degrees soon, and a thunderstorm might be on its way soon, maybe in the afternoon. I was gonna have to dig all my way through the line of potato plants and see if there were any spuds and wonky potatoes in that line of potato plants. So I got my shovel and bucket, probably basket for my potatoes, and went to work. Right now my hands are all muddy and but I think I managed to take out some more wonky potatoes from out of the ground. Let me show them to you. Here they are. Voila. More wonky potatoes, matched and sorted. I shoved them out of the ground and I got to see some lumps and bumps coming out of each potato. Well, almost every potato, because some of them that I dug out and picked, they're too small. Can't wait to have those for dinner. Okay, next character, Ferb. He doesn't talk that much. He just speaks a little bit, a few sentences. but I'll have a go at doing one of those sentences. Actually, Ferb, our film doesn't come out until the end of August on the 28th, and the public is a bit fickle. That was very British. Ferb is British, and so is Ferb's father. If you don't know what fickle means, I'll say the definition for you right now. I screenshotted it. Fickle. Changing frequently, especially as regards one's loyalties or affections. Like, for example, celebs trying to appeal to an increasingly fickle public. Yeah, that's what Ferb said in one of the episodes. The public is a bit fickle. That was very British. Okay, let's go over to the third character. I'll have a go at doing the Perry the Platypus growl. I'll give it a go. That was awful. I'll try it again. That was awful. I'm terrible at doing platypus growling. But I tried to do my best at it.
Candace, every day you call and tell me Phineas and Ferb have built some big, unbelievable thing. And every day I come home to find nothing there. Doesn't it exhaust you? It exhausts me. Oh, look, there's nothing here.
Happens I think somewhere in every episode.
I give up. What does this one do? Candace?
That's not an invention. And I'm guessing that's Vanessa.
Candace! Where are you going? Where is she going?
And Ferb has a smartphone. Do you like Tanner Zipchen? Awkward moment. Zap! Yes, I do. Yes, you do what? I like Tanner Zipchen, as seen on my shirt here. You know what I'm talking about, eh? It's very crazy to look back on one of these timeless classics from about a decade ago. Especially The Princess and the Frog and the third Toy Story movie. And I still can't stop listening to I See the Light on my music library on my iPhone. But it's still a great movie. It should have won the Oscar for Best Animated Film, but... it's life. Oh, I took these off by mistake. I'm not finished just yet.
What's a teenager to do if she finds herself grounded for life? She can read a book, or two,
I
or
read
three,
books.
paint a picture, brush her hair,
Couple.
play dress-up, practice singing, play an instrument, brush her hair some more,
I
learn
used to
to
play
bake,
an instrument.
exercise, tidy up, brush her hair, practice darts, knit, brush her hair, brush her hair, brush her hair. But
You coming, Blondie?
if you should suddenly find yourself set free, remember, it's a dangerous world out there. You
What
could
is
get
it?
tangled up with ruffians, thugs, wild horses, and mimes, and maybe even
Mimes.
this guy.
Exactly, Levi.
you doing?
AKA Shazam.
On second thought, maybe it isn't so bad being grounded for life.
Grounded for life. It is a good featurette once looking back at it.
It's the ice cream man. I've got your tub of ice cream.
Leave it on the doorstep and get the hell out of here.
Okay, but what about the money?
What money?
For the ice cream. It costs £7.50.
That a fact. How much do I owe you?
$7.50.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
What's with this guy?
Hey, I'm gonna give you to the count of 10 to get your ugly, yellow, no-good keister off my property before I pump your guts full of lead. 1, 2, 10.
Of course, there is a Toy Story Land, two Toy Story Lands actually, including a Pixar Pier in Disneyland, California. There's also the Toy Story Land in Walt Disney World Resort in Florida. I think it's at the Hollywood Studios, I don't know. And there's also the Toy Story Playland in Disneyland Resort Paris, which opened over a decade ago right now. My first time there was back in my Disneyland Resort Paris visit in August 2018. It was so amazing. I shrunk down to the size of a toy. It's like I'm being in Andy's room all over again, but in real life. But what can I say? It's a Disney Pixar themed land, as they do in every Disney theme park. This is a double feature trailer, a promotional video to let Toy Story fans know that they can see both movies as a double feature.
Buzz? Buzz? This is incredible. Buzz, where the heck are you?
Right here, Woody. You've got to see this.
What are you doing?
These glasses, they let you see into the third dimension.
What? Let me see.
I've been to a ton of 3D movies,
Howdy, boys.
like this one.
I'm in 3D. Whoa.
Ready to go, Woody? Rex, you're not in 3D.
Well, of course I'm in 3D.
He's flat.
Oh, this
Rex
is so
flat.
embarrassing.
Inconceivable. From Princess Bride.
Guys, look, I'm fixed.
3D.
Gotcha.
Gotcha.
It was a prank. Yep, in theaters for 2 weeks only from October 2nd, 2009. Yep, 2 movies for the price of 1, as they say.